Barakatah Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachakodash, double honors to the apostles and elders in Great Millstone who rule well, teach well with sincerity, honesty, and integrity. Shalom to you brothers who's laboring this truth, putting their life on the line, and you brothers and very few sisters believe in this truth wholeheartedly and sincerely. Shalom to the hopeful elect. All right, this past weekend, there was the Caribbean Carnival out here in Boston. And the Caribbean got Jake coming together to do these festivities, but that go into that Bacchus, that Bacchus spirit. But let me play this. See what happens when
All right, man. So are you?
even
All right, man. So are you homeless?
You see?
Yo, technically I am.
What's up with all the?
Go back to this. It is ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous. We can grab some scriptures. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go on Sirach, and just to show you, Ecclesiasticus, also known as Sirach 26:10. If thy daughter be shameless, keep her in straitly. All right, lest she abuse herself through overmuch liberty. Let's get that in the Good News translation. I already had it queued up. Verse 10. Matter of fact, Ecclesiastes 26:10. Ecclesiasticus 26:10. If your daughter is determined to have her own way, keep a close watch on her. If you don't, she'll take advantage of any chance she gets. Right? Because of that liberty, not having these father figures in the household, or if their father is, he's been raised by a single mother, so he don't really have an idea. So these broken homes, without Yahweh Shem Yahushua being present, the scripture says, train up a child the way it should go, and when they get older, won't depart from it. Roughly paraphrasing, but see, you can just see right here, he's a brute beast. The likelihood of their mothers being brute beasts is very high, man. Very high, man. All right, you see, it's ridiculousness, as like the show was, right? But again, if thy daughter be shameless, keep her in straitly. Keep her in where she's and you keep her in straitly. All right, lest she abuse herself through overmuch liberty. All right, and watch over an impudent eye, and marvel not if she trespass against thee. Let's get that in the GNT. If she is too self-willed, be on guard, and don't be surprised if she disappoints you. You see? You see? She's these young ladies, they don't have, well, not ladies, these brute beasts. Again, look, they out here wearing basically nothing. Females really basically nothing. And they wonder why. They learned it from their parents. They learned it from especially their mother. I remember when
All right, man. So are you homeless?
Man. Ridiculous. Laid out in the street.
All right, man. So
laid out in the middle of the street right there. in the middle left corner. Laid out in the middle of the street, asleep. You might have knocked out. And that's what happens when you follow a multitude to do evil, man. You know, something bad's gonna happen. You know, luckily, you know, there was gunshots that rained out that day. Over 10 people altogether got either shot or stabbed. You know, over that festival, the Caribbean Caribbean parade. All right, let's go to verse 26. 20, Ecclesiastes 26 and 25. A shameless woman shall be counted as a dog, but she that is shamefaced will fear the Lord. All right. Matter of fact, verse let me see. So I know the news that have the. Yeah. But yeah, so, you know, but that's, you know, there was another one, because, this is what, this is what the woman ought to do. Their mother was in order, right? First Timothy 5. I'll start at 2. The elder woman as mothers, the youngest as sisters, with all purity. Honor widows that are widows indeed, but if any widow have children or nephews, let them learn first to show pity at home and to require their parents, for that is good and acceptable before Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. Hold on, let me see. Okay, hold on. This one. Hold on, let me see. Let's see. You know what? Hold on, let me see. To Slack it, bear with me. Few words. I swore it was in 5, but Slovakia showing us. Let's see. That right. Looking for. Oh, yeah, Slovakia. It was a precept I was looking for. Can't find it. Well, you know, we'll get this though. 1 Timothy 5 and 14. Yeah, let me see if I can start. Yeah, 5 and 5 and 14. And withal, they 5 and 14, I will therefore that the younger woman marry, bear children, guide the house, give none occasion to adversary to speak reproachfully. All right, but look at the things it says: the young woman marry, build children, guide the house, give none occasion to the adversary to speak reproachfully. All right. For some are already turned aside after Satan. You see? You see? And this is the total opposite, man. They're not guiding the house. These are young women. They're not at home being keepers at home. You know, they're not doing exactly. They're not being taught the right way, man. Their mothers probably they're probably out there with them. You know, probably shaking their ass out there in the middle of the carnival right with them, man. And that's the thing, when they grow up in these single mother households for the most part, right? And the mother was most likely disobedient. So these children, you know, you have all these monsters growing up in the household, man. The sons become gangbangers or part of the alphabet community, right? Because they follow after their mother's ways. And then the young daughter, she's seen probably men coming in and out, you know. For the most part, now is there some single parent homes that there's an exception to every rule, but for the most part, when you go into you see the result of it, man. You know, that was one of the strategies that the enemy did, was to separate the homes. And what did the so-called black woman and the so-called Israelite woman, man, what she do? I mean, not the so-called Israelite woman. These so-called Latinos, blacks, and Native Americans, they went along with the plan, man. Esau Edom's plan, and got the man out the house so they can get all these benefits, man. Get all these Section 8, this welfare. It's better that you split up the household. You know, this child support. Man, this is all a system set up to not only destroy the man, but to destroy the woman as well, and destroy the generation to come. All right, and then you see this is the result, man. This is the result. It's ridiculous, man. But I ain't gonna hold it too long. Through the spirit and power, y'all bashim y'all shot. Call on him like y'all bashim y'all shot.